Oh! Okay. Wow! That is unexpected, I'm gonna be honest. The Z locked in, have seen it banned a couple of times against Astralis, but can commence. Jonghun coming across, will have that hook, can wait on it. Who's your target? It's Ruby. Cassio caught first, and immediately Heretics start to walk away. Flash away by Ruby will get him to safety, but a big summoner burnt there in the mid lane.
Seen a couple of different variations on that as well. Things like support, but for now, another engage coming in. 1-3's around.
Puts a sapling down, only I'll have the Bramble smash that Q. Jack Spectra trying to get away as well, does have the cleanse, does have the flash, but the flash Bramble smash will pull him back, and Jack Spectra dies to the rockets from Cobby's gun.
Easy setup, and Jack Spectra and Mirza, it's just the nature of a lot of range versus melee matchups, but with no flash and having to respect where 1-3 could be consistently, it means that Astralis
using the push in bot, and we'll see what Soul is the prize at the end of this. It's going to be an Inferno, so benefit for the team in the long run. It's definitely not going to be a full tower that falls here. 1-1-3 might even look for the Nature's Grasp. Jankos, I can hear him starting to shout, perhaps looking for something. Jonghun gets the engage, though there's the Nature's Grasp as well. Cyclone used, Jankos already low, and he falls for the first time this game as Astralis look to get a little bit more. The quickness coming out, Mercer with the knockup as well. Jonghun low, Jack Spectra gets one in response, a 1-for-1 trade. Perhaps more than Astralis were bargaining for down towards the bottom lane.
Bite off a little bit more.
The weekend, in 95% of those scenarios, Astralis make it in with a win as the rocket stops. Jack Spectra's back. Heretics have a little bit more of a road to climb, but it is possible to those 5v5s if they can find a way for Jankos to get onto the back line. Cobby might just die where he stands.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, Team Heretics composition, it thrives in death falling, and they might just quit out Leader here.
Leader's going to try and jump away, goes back in with a death mark. Dredgeline coming out, Leader ignited, he'll tick down and he will fall. Jankos takes him with the red buff. Rift held on the menu. Ebby coming in from the side as well, and 1-1-3 gonna have to burn that flash. A good hook though from Jonghun. Finn gets onto the backline. Cobby trying to open up the lightning crash coming in from Jack Spectra as he dives on towards the backline. 1-for-1 so far in this fight, but Cobby just has so much damage. Is that Jinx from Arcane? He's bat-chesting everywhere. Astralis going forward, and Mercer locked up, taken down. Another hook connects. Jankos trying to turn it back around. It's a double for Ruby, but Cobby still standing strong, still alive. And in the end, it's a 3-for-3.
3-for-3 in the extended trade. No one's going to pick up the Herald for now.
Instead of dancing around, the Herald will take a battle in the bot side river, it seems. Infernal Drake already spitting fire at Astralis. 1-1-3 started it up. Jankos going in. The Cyclone used as well. Jonghun already down. Mercer on the backline as well, just distracting everyone. 1-1-3 dives back in. Jankos gets the smite, because of course he does. The Go Jungler of the West as the rocket comes out, but Mercer tanks it. Leader going forward. Death mark onto Ebby. There's one. Mercer getting chased by Finn, getting to the blast cone. Can't get there in time. Does, in fact, just escape. Cobby going forward once again. Ruby able to escape with a sliver of HP. Slithers his way to safety. In the end, it's Jankos who secures the smite. Finn, no flash on him, but the counter-striker possibility. Tanks a tower shot. Ruby's back delayed, but Bloom, but doesn't take the ward. Now, there is a possibility that Astralis say, well, screw the Dragon. We don't really need it. We have enough damage to take away the Baron. Now, Dragon taken by Heretics. Baron already started. Finn still pushing in that top lane by himself. Heretics on their way there. Ebby coming in as well. But now Baron already down to 5,000 HP. As you say, Jamada, it's a long walk for Heretics, and Astralis under their noses steal away the Baron.
Yeah, Team Heretics kind of duped there. I mean, it's a permanent buff versus a temporary buff, but Astralis, with the lead that they have right now, very happy to do that, and they're actually just kind of taking a trade. Yeah, they're just going for another trade here on the map. Looking for more.
They're going to try and deal with Leader in the side lane here. This is, as you said earlier on, Jamada, exactly where Zed can do a lot of work. Depth charge going on to Ruby. He has the Guardian as well. The charm coming out as Finn has to flash away. Mercer tanking a lot of damage here. Cobby's going to get excited as he gets that passive up on the Jinx. Jack Spectra so tanky though with that shield. The overhill doing work, but in the end it's a 1-0 in favor of Astralis, and with the Baron buff pushing in, Astralis will take a tower, their 5th of the game.
Astralis is just balling around Cobbe. He's got so much range in comparison to what Team Heretics can really offer at this stage in the game, or really at any point in the game. And he's able to just constantly get so much AoE out. Team Heretics, it looks like they're just going to try and commit towards Leader. Leader winning it out.
Death mark, knocked back. Miasma short though, so Leader can still flash. They're on the chase. Leader dashes away with a living shadow, but the barrel will find him. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Astralis take their first inhibitor of the game and continue their 7,000 gold advantage. TP for Ebby.
Whether or not you can do it here for Team Heretics. Is that 2.5 items? He is still trailing on Cobbe, as you would expect. As that's a dredge line, but Jankos will decoy away. And again, it's Astralis who are here first. This is kind of a bit of an issue for Team Heretics. If the engage comes in and they can stick together, then maybe they can find a little bit of success. You can see Leader hanging out on the side. It seems like Team Heretics want the flank angle instead, but this Dragon is being burned down. Astralis are just going for the kill.
I think this one might just be given up. Jankos blast code in there. It's going to use the decoy to get away. Nature's Gas coming out as well, but they can all just dash back. But Jankos still gets rooted by it. And Leno across the wall just absolutely murks him. A good petrifying gaze, but the heal onto Yonghun will keep him alive. Jack Spectre trying to get away from Finn, but with a counter strike, Finn can just dash and dive onto him. The cleanse away. Evie gets a good knockup, but look at the damage coming out from Astralis. The chase continues. Mercer dives in, but immediately dies. It's a triple. Kobe steals the quadra, and Evie can only lick his wounds as he's chased away by the Jinx. A lot of people have been on the receiving end of those rockets, and they are not a pretty thing to feel. Astralis may just look to end the game here. Only Ebby survives 13 seconds on Jankos, and Heretics going to have to wait another day to get the third win that might secure themselves a spot in playoffs. In 95% of scenarios now, Astralis have made it to the group stage.
Astralis get their 4th win and take down Team Heretics. And it was in clean fashion as well. It has to be said. That was a very, very disciplined game, Medic, from the Astralis side. And it felt like from start to finish, they came in with a game plan. Shut down Jack Spectra, shut down Jankos, not allow him to find access to any of the lanes. And it felt like Team Heretics were kind of muted. He can definitely struggle into like Q-Max, Comet, a whole bunch of poke, and then Malphite's still going to Malphite in the mid-game and be very rock solid. So it seems like to me, XL are very happy to just...
300 HP, 120 for comp. He does have a pot running. Xerxes is going to work his way down towards this bottom lane. Mowang on the way as well, securing that red buff for the first time this game. Blast cones in. Control ward for Xerxes means that he can step further forward. Patrick diving forward. Aquavism hits, but so does the Ultra Laser Flash for Flash. Comp though, Xerxes dives forward. He hit a minion, but he flashes, but he'll die for it.
Okay. Oh, Xerxes had me for a second there, Medic, I'm not going to lie. Half K-ish gold lead as things stand.
Patrick, no flash. Cease and desist being used. Aquapism coming out as well, but Patrick dives in, looking for some more damage on Comp. Can't get enough. Comp takes the kill. And Koi holding in Tribush in case he needs to teleport down. XL will look to secure the dragon. Xerxes will be able to smite at him, and they'll take it. Odo, you're going in, you're going in, you're going in, you're going in, he's going in! Oh, baby, give it to us, yes! Oh, observers, you absolute smurfs! Oh, the unstoppable force to end all unstoppable forces. Odo with a solo bolo.
We love the
spotted as of yet, but with Shigenda going mega and the rest of Koi on their way, the TP being used. There's no tower here, and XL do not know they're about to be flanked. Caught between a tower and another one. Xerxes trying to get away with the decoy, gets the Cyclone onto Comp. They're trying to kill off Comp before the fight can really begin. He's Lulu ulted, but in the end he will fall. Lasso going in onto Patrick, flashes away from the Ember Survivor, it still hits. Odo now joining the fight. Trimby polymorphs him, Limit trying to get away from Mowang, will be chased down towards this bottom side. Abadage going back in with a body slam. Odo slaps Trimby around the head and sends him packing. Abadage gets another, and in the end it's a 4-3 in favor of XL. Abadage not done yet, he's looking for a little bit more.
Yeah.
To the darkness, a Royal Rumble about to erupt, you have to feel for XL. Dragon down to 7,000, Xerxes can just decoy in though. The ward goes in, but a control ward stops its vision for the time being. Shigenda building up that Mega Gnar, Patrick going in with the culling, a heal coming out as well as Limit tops up his AD carry. Comp trying to put some damage down as well. 2 items already complete on the Zeri. The Dragon's still aggroed, 6,000 HP on it, and you can see both teams a little tentative, both teams a little scared. As Shigenda's chunked down to half, he's going to go Mega in just a second. Does he have the flash? He does. Flash Mega Gnar a possibility, but he can't get in. Polymorph onto Odo Omne, knocks him back. Does still have the unstoppable force. And you smell it, what the Rocket's cooking. He gets onto Comp, and Comp immediately flashes away the barrel used as well, and that's the engage tools out of XL. Shigenda goes back into the minion arm, and Patrick dashes forward, light slinging out the damage. TP available for Shigenda as he goes back to the base, but the Dragon down to 4,000. Odo keeps Shigenda around for the time being. Abadage acting as a bouncer. Malak in the pit though. He looks for the steal, he can't get there in time. Ocean's Soul secured for XL, and Koi could only watch as it...
Forcing as much with Koi as a unit. We're seeing situations like these where Koi, they give up a couple of dragons. They would have fought at the 3rd dragon maybe last year, but now they are at the Baron XL, and they are ready to try and force a fight of their own.
Comp no flash, Larson no flash. Shigenda has one though, he goes in with the Mega Gnar. In fact, he dashes out. Does still have that Gnar ultimate and the option to go in, but you can see that bar ticking underneath his health. Baron down to 6,000. XL keeping it aggro, chipping away at it bit by bit. Maran can get into the pit, has a flash of his own, has that cease and desist. You can see Patrick trying to dish out to the DPS, but it's so tricky for him to go forward. Instead, they dive onto Shigenda. The unstoppable force onto the backline. The Dwayne Johnson effect you gotta feel. Team it up with a Cyclone. And XL just shred through Koi. Shigenda falls a triple for Xerxes. Only Malrang left alive. And Baron in XL's eyes.
It's a triple for the Monkey King, and his Bruiser crew is feeling pretty alright about it. XL, they will get themselves the Baron. 4 kills, almost a clean ace. Malrang makes it out with his life, but you can just see Koi can't stand up to this much dive. They have a lot of good tools to peel away, but it's frankly not enough. Too much CC, too much burst damage.
XL missing out on it just a month ago. How time flies for them as they look to take down Koi. Koi, a loss, of course, will sting, but they have 2 more opportunities this weekend against BDS and Vitality to try to get to that 4-win mark. Odo facing Malrang in the mid lane, a 4-level advantage as the unstoppable force coming out, but the tidal wave just wise. Season's assist being used as well with the TP in. Malrang stops time for a second, knocked back with the explosive cast, the culling, the wild growth, still not enough. And that's every ultimate you want. XL will find their mark, find their man, and find the tower to boot. Again, the dashes away from a body slam. As Abadage continues to look for more. Odo coming back in with the TP, no ultimate on him, but the Cyclone still a threat looming over Koi. And with a player down, they will sacrifice their mid lane inhibitor. 50 seconds left on the Baron. I think this will be all that XL get out of it, but how much have they gained? 3,000 gold off it.
Koi aren't working with a whole bunch, and oh, Malrang.
Tidal wave goes wide, Bolt Breaker coming in with the Agripism, and the Cyclone is enough. Jungler is dead, and Koi perhaps alongside him. Xerxes can dash into the Elder. What do you do here, Koi? Shigenda looking for something onto Limit, but even building up the Mega Gnar, Gnars him into the wall. Still gets the damage down. He does kill off Limit. Is it enough? Odo snuck behind them. Unstoppable force available.
They know where Arbor is.
They know where Odo is as well. Abadage looking for a victorious return to the LEC, but Koi unwilling to give an inch right now, it seems. Comp diving onto Odo Amne, but he's got no last whisper, so Odo so tanky. Emperor's Divide being used. Decoy away from Xerxes. Still half HP on the Wukong. What do you do here if you're Koi? You continue to poke, you continue to prod, and Abadage continues to look for a flank position. He's going for it, Odo in, Larson flashes away, unstoppable force, Larson dashes away! Larson survives, and Xerxes looking for something, but lightning crash coming out from Comp. XL unable to sink their dive. The Gnar into the wall, Shigenda doing it all here for Koi! Comp with a double, and XL, you had it in the palm of your hand. How can you rip defeat from the jaws of victory like this? Super minions on the Nexus Towers, tidal wave being used as well. Abadage going back in for a little bit more. XL still looking for something, but Malrang is on the Elder.
You asked what could Koi do, and my answer was going to be they have to make a choice soon because the supers are pushing in. They do lose a Nexus Tower, but they win the fight. Shigenda finds a massive ultimate back-to-back. Picks off Limit. Oh, hello.
It's only Abadage, though. Oh, no TP on him. Abadage is going to try and kill off Shigenda, but he flashes away. The Hyper helping out. The Gnar there is going to go Mega as well for a bit of help. Comp and Malrang will be able to secure the Elder. As you say, it's not enough from Abadage. Obviously, no empowered recourse for Koi, but Abadage invested the TP, thought he could get something. Malrang ultimate. XL, do you take the fight? Looks like nope. Bot lane is their priority, just trying to get the push in. The inhibitors, as you can see on the bottom right corner of your screen, are respawning soon. 2 seconds on top, 39 on mid. And now with Baron buff, Elder
doesn't really matter because execution is pretty important, but it does make games pretty hard in the perspective of XL. Malrang.
You can't dodge those, but you can get away with the wild growth. The culling not hitting as well. Malrang escapes, and now Shigenda opens up. Patrick, where you gonna go, my dude? The Elder finds him. Shigenda on the chase, the tidal wave being used as well. You got any TPs? One for Shigenda, but no flanking wards, it seems. Limit able to get away. Elder out to timeout, 20 seconds on it, but the slow's gonna hit from Shigenda, and he is on the chase. Has had some great performances. This split has continued to stand up when it matters for Koi. Limit almost dies to the Ultra Shock Laser. Will heal himself just up above the threshold, but 28 seconds on Patrick. And with Koi 5 members strong, Baron remaining for 2 minutes. Is it enough to close out the game?
They want the inhibitor at the bare minimum 15 seconds until Patrick comes back up. We'll see. Koi have been quite measured in a lot of their approaches, and it seems like that trend is going to continue here. They'll back away, take the reset, and not overextend. XL through everything.
Out of this, the super minions in the mid lane, only about the halfway mark of that lane. Odo does have the ultimate available. He's going for Larson. The rest of his team aren't quite there to follow up. Larson with the Ember's Divine. The culling not quite enough. Mamming on the front line. The Cyclone used as well, but Zest has already popped. And once again, he falls. Shigenda looking for more. The tower first, the target here for Koi. And it felt like Odo was just on a slightly different page to the rest of his team. If they layered the CC, perhaps it would have been enough to kill the Emperor himself. Shigenda backs, TP's back in. Abba looking for a little bit more, comp down to half HP. Marin goes in with a cease and desist, but he hits it onto Odo. I think Patrick was his aim. Odo able to walk away from this one, still has the flash, the inhibitor will fall. And XL still hold on to the game just about.
Just about. A couple of missteps there from XL's perspective.
Marin dashes out of the pits, and XL will look to keep this Dragon aggro. Trimby on the front line, no vision for XL.
It's a 4v5.
And Odo find it again. Comp has flash, so does Larson. 4v5 right now, as you say. Shigenda trying to build up that Gnar bar, but look at how low he is. Basically 500 HP on him. Maurang in the back of the pit. Xerxes chunked out just a little bit. Odo looking for a flank position. The tidal wave, double force, but the Elder, they didn't see Maurang! And once again, it's on the back of a smite from their jungler. The Koi find the fight, they find the win, they find the TP. And XL can only rue the day. They let Maurang sit in the back of the pit. Koi advance to the win.
It doesn't matter if you don't do anything for about 25 minutes. All you have to do is almost had everything they wanted from this game. But Koi, they should be closing out here with the Elder. It's 2 versus 4. GA's pot, but does it matter? I don't think it does, Medic.
Koi claim their 4th win, and with it, a likely spot in the group stage.
Excellent stuff from Koi. A bit shaky, I will say, a bit shaky.
No,
but
that was clean League of Legends.
Yeah, clean League of Legends. But
you can see it on their faces as well.
You can a bit. But for them, 4th win. It feels like guaranteed you're making it into the top 8 now, right?
That gets the blood pumping for me. 1v4, Merc treads as well, so much value. So we'll see what happens. Vitality, a lot of skirmish potential. Gragas, Renekton, Lee Sin. Really want to look to get in your face and fight. Azir, Terry Lulu.
Comps, a lot of melee champions, very execution heavy. This composition, hold that thought, Shio coming in. Easy combo, easy follow-up. Bo, where's he gonna go? He can't even get the red buff. Into the air, back down, flash out to safety, blast cone out, red buff ticking away, but Bo walking away empty-handed. Reset not quite gonna complete, and Shio gonna grab that red buff.
And your base is faster. And in this case, he did. Manages to get his Krugs. Push back.
Push back into the cocoon, instantly polymorphed. Goodbye to the fat man in the mid lane. That's first blood for BDS.
Big play there. Available late to the objective.
And as much as we talk about, hold that thought, Vitality moving in.
They're going to try to take the fight, I wonder.
Go for it. Adam
my
into
God.
2, immediate follow-up, but the Zero doesn't quite push the back. Just a bit of a whiffy now from Nuke, and now the turn and burn coming in for Vitality, fully channeled calling. Adam basically unkillable on the front line.
What happened to that Azir? That was definitely on the Lucian. That should have pushed Upset back in as well. We'll have to see that in the replay, but maybe it's got something to do with the knock-up or the cocoon. I'm not sure. Something stopped the Lucian from being pushed back. Maybe he was out of range. We'll see it again, but great initiation from Adam. Picks up a kill there.
Photon getting chunked out.
No ult, no flash. Shio could slow chase with Smite here and wait for the next cocoon.
Gore Drinker being there.
Maybe the Wild Growth stopped the knockback, it looks like.
Yeah, because they get hit by the knockback and then they get knocked up again and it interrupts the knockback.
Maybe that's what interrupted the push. Oh, Nuke might be dead here,
Nuke caught out, immediately going to get the follow-up, is going to try to go for the pushback, try to dash out to safety, but does not have the tools necessary. Vitality taking a bit of a freebie in the mid lane there. Not sure on the setup, but yeah, grabbing the second Herald of the game too, so.
I think Nuke probably dashed over the wall trying to ult Perks, who flashed it, and then he was stuck with no escape. Rest of Vitality collapsing on him. Gonna take away this red buff here. I wonder if they're gonna Herald top tier 2. I don't think they have the tempo to do that. They're gonna have to back away soon. TP coming in from the Azir. Looks like BDS want to fight this.
LeBron in the area. Trying to Perks do a little critter. Gonna take him out before anything can really happen there, and already Bo out. Not gonna need to burn his
Up another kill.
And there's really nowhere for Upset to play right now. You can see 3 members
kick him into the Renekton.
Kick back into the wall, the immediate fall. Nuke not able to make it over the wall! 2 in a row. That is, if you burn the Malphite ult and you don't get something, that is disastrous before the Dragon fight. They can just play for the Dragon, play for the setup. 2 out of 3. Thus far, looking to get 3 out of 3. Shio going up in the air. Gonna come right back down to the waiting arms of Bo, flashing out to safety. Nuke on the backside, can push it back if they need to. Bo now trying to get back into the play. Bo managing to find the angle, the kick to finish the kill. Perks on the backside. Bo getting pushed back. Bo down already. Perks needs to find a way to get out of this one. Photon now retreating as well. Adam versus Upset on the bottom side. Not a lot of damage, but he will eventually get chipped away. For now, though, overall, massively positive trade for the side of BDS. Brav, no ultimate. We've seen what happens when BDS overforce fights without the necessary tools, but maybe they feel confident enough to try it here.
Upset has the culling soon. Kaiser has the tidal wave. I think they're just going to toss them the second they're up. But they're going to back away.
I like this. BDS, back away.
Perks.
There's nothing to play for here. And I think this is... It's good until it isn't. Photon now going in. They've gotten out a lot of ultimates. The Wild Growth now coming out. Shio going to go up. He's going to come down to the waiting arms of Bo, and Photon should be an easy kill pickup, but they don't quite have the follow-up, don't quite have the damage. Crowny ulting, ready to get things kicked off, but Bo's just going to kick him away. In goes Adam. Down goes no. Upset walking away. Nobody can get any kills on either side.
Messy, 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 isn't it? Perks tries to force an engage. Let's see how much damage he can get down. So they're going to force Nash. Smart play. Adam's mid. Renekton's pushing our bot tier 2. Let's force a Baron to make him TP and then try to back away if we don't like the situation. So Photon's aware. He's in a base. He's going to make sure he can TP in with gold spent. Lebrov's half HP. Perks is off to the side. Adam's looking to engage onto Bo.
Looking for Bo. They're going to immediately try to burn through the jungler to make sure that they can secure this Baron. 5,500. Now Perks can look to follow up. He's been polymorph for now. Vitality can look to turn and burn here. Adam perfectly frontlining for the team, but should eventually get cut down. Photon now going in, looking to keep this train rolling. But Adam's so tanky, they just cannot get through him. They're finally chipping away at that health bar. The Sonic Blade, Body's telling him yes, he wants it, and he's gonna get it. Down goes the raid boss, and in go Vitality. BDS on the run. They overstayed their welcome in the pit, and Vitality are quick to punish. It's a double for Upset.
Oh, the turn from Vitality, from BDS, sorry. The idea was good. Let's burst down the Lee Sin, get this kill onto the jungler, and then finish the objective at 5. There was mid tower. And they managed to pick that up. I think they'll get bot tier 2 as well now. With Adam not having ult and 10 seconds left on Baron.
Ooh. Photon and BDS going to try to burn through. One shot! One kill. The tidal wave now fishing for the follow-up. Will not find it.
80 carry down.
This is big. Baron's going to fall away, but the waves are being pushed in. Vitality. No other objectives to play for on the map quite yet, but can back away. They broke so many tier 2s, there's no way. The initial hold from BDS was incredible, but knowing that that's their only safe way to contest vision. Yeah, but look at top wave. I feel like BDS have a really easy option here of just clearing out mid and moving into top, trying to cross map here from this dragon. But Perks just goes in. Aggressive, he's taking so much damage. They're just going to try to burn through the dragons, but he goes golden. He buys a brief moment. Wave going to hit 3, still untouched backline for the most part. LeBron now going to be in trouble, but massive, massive cast coming in. Upset now on a rampage. BDS standing strong for now. 1 kill against them thus far. Adam taken out of the equation is big. Photon onto the side. Crowny into the waiting arms of the crocodile. Yep, Croc, baby. He's going in deep. Bo now following up, and Nuke got nowhere left to play. Another beautiful fight from the side of Vitality as they split apart BDS.
Running for the hills here, the jungle support. They have a mid-wave, 45 seconds on Nuke, but they're going to chase down here. It looks like Bo will not land the Q. Lebrov's going to flash away. Perks off to the side. He should be able to find the Lulu.
Cheeky belly bop. Q going to go wide a little bit, but they're taking their time. They just descend.
Yeah, Shio needs to die quick. It doesn't matter. Baron's up in 3 seconds. That's as good as gone. He can try and escape, but he's got nowhere to go, really, does he? Bo's going to go around the side to mark him.
Oh, dash to the spiders.
Could just repel to the Gromp, but it's not up.
Oh, Photon's taking his time. Yeah, that's just going to donate that over to Upset.
Big kill.
So he was absolutely griefing until you check that item bar and you see a stopwatch and you're like, he's a genius.
Yeah, you've baited them all to thinking that there's a fight, but now he's Sonya's and everyone's committed so that there actually can be a fight and Vitality can win. So BDS getting sucked into the skirmishes a bit.
Trail of the Scuttle Crab. He knows something's afoot. Detective Perks. He's seeking. He found them. Oh, but who's going to kill who now? Perks getting burned through, trying to get out to safety. Shio on the hunt. So hungry to find a kill. So hungry to take down Perks. The tidal wave says no.
Photon's
BDS.
Pushing.
They're going to flip it.
No, just go Baron. Yeah, just go Baron. Photon might end.
On the bottom side. Photon just looking to end the game. They can truck through this one incredibly quickly. They have the power of Crowny there. Bo looking for an angle.
They're going to get this. They're going to get this. They're going to get out as well.
They need to make it out of this.
Evacuate the dance floor.
They managed to find a way.
Oh my God, Upset
gives his life. They cannot cancel the Malphite. The Baron will be secured, but at what cost? BDS find themselves with a glimmer of hope. How long will it shine?
As good as done, but BDS have a lot of wave clear. Sniffing some Copian over here, but we'll see if they engage here. Nuke's trying to bait out Bo's insect, didn't actually commit to it. Adam is very tanky boy.
Oh, getting shredded.
One more inhib on this top side.
Going to take down Upset, gets caught out. Is there any follow-up damage? No! Immediately the Mikhail's coming through, healing coming through. Upset untouched, Crowning trying to get forward, but he's got no mana. Now the wave going in. Crowning just gets alley-ooped into the waiting arms of Upset and Kaiser. And it is just an absolute dunking here in the mid lane. Nuke holding on for all that he can, but Upset goes in again.
He has no GA now. It's procced. Lebrov's there. Can he find anything? The Cocoon.
No! Lebrov taking it down.
Go.
Okay, go.
Dinner's on
down.
Nuke. Let's see if he goes for more. Lebrov's right behind him. He has heal as well. There's no objective. There's no... Does he have? I'm going to say 5k. 4.7.
4.6. Just a casual
4.6.
545 armor.
Holy. Oh, well, he's decided to go in.
Perk's now getting pushed back. Perk's going gold. The tidal wave is here, but is it going to be enough?
He's dead, he's dead.
Oh, the Attack on Titan theme song is playing.
What is going on?
Adam
FBDS is
pushing in, unrelenting. He will not be stopped. Bo now trying to kick it. Crowning him. Crowning him. Making out BDS. They want to load him. Group stage. They want to take out Vitality.
Bo, GA, can he get out? I don't think he can. Where's he war jumping?
Bo's just running.
He ain't going nowhere.
They're out here to close the game.
What's happening? Then what happened in the last 5 minutes? BDS are on the Nexus.
They will not go quietly.
Upset has no sums. Adam has TP in 9 seconds. Are they going to end on this wave? They don't have Barrow.
Upset versus the world.
Who's going to win?
One into a beautiful seconds.
Here he comes.
Can he balance the scales? The TP there to protect the cannon.
Kaiser.
And again, here comes the armor.
Oh my God, look at him. Look at him.
Down the mid lane. He will not be
Look at him.
Oh, the damage they're shredding through. They need to finish the game. It's a beautiful tidal wave. They're trying to create something versus the world, but no! He cannot quite kill the AD carry. Still, they stand strong. Photon tries to buy time, but the Nexus is open. BDS have locked groups.
This is what peak League of Legends looks like, and it comes from Europe. BDS win out on a team fight, holding their base. They sneak a Baron, and from there, Adam just, I mean, he was recalling. Adam was basing, and then he just thought, you know what? Let's just kill Gragas. Just ults onto Perks, kills him. Next one walks up, another kill, 3v5.
Too easy for them to play the compositions that they're playing into as well, with the context of Mad Lion's draft as well. On the contrary though, Mad Lions do have the skirmish power. You get the CC from Silas, you have the Nautilus as well. So it's about that
His Tribush, and then try to force some kind of 3v3 Humanoid though.
Sidestep, push back, coming out. Humanoid pushing away as the kick now comes out. Humanoid dashing out to safety, so they get the flash, but I kind of
getting blocked by the champion, so he just pushes Elyoya away, flashes away from Niski, and then manages to get the dash. Niski can't block it with his own flash because he had to engage it. Hylissang face checking here. Sejuani Brown, baby, he needs to be careful.
Which should just be an instant stun follow-up. Razor comes in for the kill, and it is just that easy. You highlighted it, Sejuani
to commit with the war jump kick. Razor's here now, he should win out actually. Base damage Kingdom, doesn't get the crab. Elyoya maybe looking for a kick flash.
It's split right now. Razor caught between the midst of the entire team. Body block coming in from Chasey. Does not want to give him an opportunity to get over the wall. The flash out to safety. Now trying to get the blast go, but Chasey's here again. This man, the perfect defender.
Oh, Oscar has to flash here.
Oscar needs to get out, but Elyoya comes over the wall with him, trying to finish the job, but doesn't quite get the damage down. Iron Spike Whip not connecting. Neither does the Tempest.
Greedy from Razor, tries to steal away the crab, but he uses his Q to make sure that he can get in range to try to steal it. Fails to steal, and then Elyoya punishes him. Hilly no flash.
Slide, glide, push him right back in, and down goes Hylissang.
Ooh, 2-0.
Hasn't even played it competitive, so see how it adjusts as we get closer to group stage. But for now, Niski, they're getting the flash out early. Ulti traded back, though. Are they going to be able to take this Herald? Just punch it in the eye, and they get it. Nice leash coming in from Mad Lions. Mad now want to keep this fight going. Oscar and debating, is it time to go in? Elyoya going to be in trouble here very quickly. Concussive blows from the Braum will be massive as this fight continues down. Reckless off to the side, flashing out. Can he cleanse? Can he get anything done? He doesn't have the cleanse. He's got nothing. Just gets taken out, opting for the heal, punishing him that fight. Humanoid now looking to finish off Chasey. In the meantime, Oscar in the midst of everybody. Oscar in is going to be big. They need to shred through Carzzy. Carzzy needs to get out of there. That is a strong Olaf flashing to safety. Sidestepping on the axe is big. Niski now in the face of Humanoid. Humanoid is going to get taken down. It is Niski versus the world. Oscar in needs to run. But Scott Abduct will not connect. The heal needs to come in, but the Olaf is so strong!
Oscar! Can he pull it off onto Q cooldown? 3 seconds. Carzzy's going to back. Oscar's going to back. Ready for another bar fight. Just grab a ball and smash it over someone's head. I think it's exactly what Mad Lions want to do. Looking for Razor. Elyoya's up onto Reckless though.
First on the list, the stun, the final concussive blows. Reckless again, kicked into the middle of the team. Reckless knocked up. The CC layering, flawless from the side of Mad Lions, and Chasey's still alive! The little Gnar just throwing down damage. Boomerangs left and right. Humanoid with the Sand Soldiers. Trying to provide the dissuasion. Hylissang going in. Nice side step from Humanoid, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Elyoya waiting as long as possible to go on to the kick. Advian body blocking as much as he can. Unbreakable. Huge in that exchange. Hylissang gets taken down.
Really, really low, the Azir. Mad Lions, they know that the Azir is low, so they're going to start stepping up here. It's on Oscar if they want to carry this fight. Can they 3v4 this? I think they can. Oscar's probably calling it. He's walking up. He's saying, let's fight this. Humanoid's regenning slowly.
The CC layering again from Sejuani plus the Braum. With the old Herald coming out in mid lane, they're going to break mid for sure. The question is, are Mad willing to back off the Dragon to try and stop it? They will not.
Where's the Rocket going? I think they can take this fight. Here's the Rocket. A lot of damage coming.
Rocket, big onto Carzzy. Carzzy incredibly low now. Oscar! In the midst of everyone! Razor jumping in as well, and again, another objective least! Fnatic laughing to the bank as they find another fight in their favor. favor.
They're going to get Baron as well off of this. This is 2 members down for 30 seconds. Very risky. Humanoid's going to heal up. They can melt through it, but if Mad steal this, that's their avenue back in the game. What do they have to stop him? I think Humanoid's going to have to dash over and push the Lee Sin backwards.
Getting lower and lower.
Nice block,
Jinx
Mad
rocket.
Oh god, this could all fall apart here. Just turret, it looks like.
over the wall. Humanoid now going to knock it back into the team, and instantly down goes Nixie. Shut down for Reckless, and now he's getting excited. Fnatic fans getting excited. Is Mad Lions again getting picked apart.
Great turn. They never wanted the Baron in the first place. You can see with another 2 kills, there's the Baron rush for Mad. The damage is a bit low. The Kaiser is the majority of it. Niskin Chasey off to the side.
This is definitely a bait. They got 2 members off to the flank. Reckless! Oh no, Reckless! He didn't see it coming. He flashes out to safety. They're still going to try and turn the fight, but it's instantly Carsey to the backside trying to finish off an 80 carry. But now the 3-man core, Advia, Humor, and Reckless standing strong. They're coming in to finish the job, but it does not matter. This time the team was there for Reckless, and in turn he will take the fight for them. He goes down in the end, but they're still going to win the fight. They can turn back to the Baron if they want to.
Much better from Fnatic when it comes to dealing with these divers. For the Dragon, 2-man for the Baron. They should pick up Soul and Nash, and I think this is this game is going to become really, really tough here for Mad. You can see Carsey's building daggers just to get his
simple. And now you've got Ocean Soul and Baron. This game is over. Mad Lions getting picked apart in the jungle. This is not what they needed. Hilly trying to make it out to safety, but there's too much CC. Hilly going to go down. The mid push online. This is a Jinx. This is not a champion you can
see. Niski's going to go around the side, just full send. Hilly's coming from base.
Over the wall.
But he's on a ward, so it becomes really complicated. Razork.
He doesn't do enough damage to hurt Razork. You can't turn on him, and if Olaf walks in, he's dead.
It's horrible, isn't it?
There's no
can't
room
do
to play,
anything.
and Niski dead. Fnatic can just focus on the tower or the champions or do whatever they like. It's their rift. We're all just watching it. Mad Lions.
Razork
overextending. That's an opportunity now for Mad Lions potentially in the game. The siege should just continue, however. It's a 1-for-1 overall, but Razork definitely over-eager in that exchange.
Bit too deep, buddy. Tries to look for the tower there, but no wave to play on. Reckless can't step up because he has no flash. Hilly, a couple more inches and he had that one. Chasey looks... Chase looks for Oscar. Reckless is going to get Hilly. Oh, one more auto. Very close.
1 tower down. Reckless now excited. Going to run forward, try to finish off Hilly. Oscar Rinin going to walk in and take this tower. Again, they're so far ahead. They have an Ocean Soul and a Baron.
They're going to heal through all the damage, can't they? They need Niski to be up. They need Nautilus Sword. They need something that can help them dive onto the Jinx with no flash, but Fnatic won't give it to them. They're just going to... This flash is coming up soon. Niski's going to take a recall. I think Mad might have to engage here soon. Razork's going first.
Fishing, going to find Carsey, but Carsey quick to cleanse out of that one.
Niski has the stopwatch. Chasey has the Mega. Is this the time they go for TP? They're going to see the Gnar TPing in their face, so Fnatic should know that there's a flank happening. So going forwards,
walking into the base. Razork now watching on the backside. Humanoid watching on the backside as well.
A tower.
Trying to corral them. Chasey not going to get pushed away. That's one major defensive cooldown down. Mad Lion. There's not really an angle to fight here because Oscar Rinin is just going in. He's an absolute monster. Carsey now leaping away, but the Unbreakable says not today, Fnatic. It's an easy team fight, denying the last little bits of hope from the Mad Lions. Coming in clutch, outscaling and outperforming. 61K to 59. They got a Cloud Soul. They got a win. They move up to 3, knocking the Mad Lions down to 2 and 5.
They kept it simple in draft. They played out the win cons. They stuck to the paper. They stuck to the theory of the draft, and it worked. Mad were the ones who had to try to do things, but Fnatic stopped them in their tracks. They won early game skirmishes still. They stacked dragons as well. You see Oscar and the team very happy with that performance. I think he had probably his best game in the LEC so far. Yeah, Cho'Gath. Like it a lot.
Okay, I like that a lot too.
So, funnily enough, in the LCS, I remember it was Impact versus Tenacity. FlyQuest versus 100 Thieves, and Impact played Sion into Cho'Gath, and he says TP if he wants to cover it, but he's got really low mana. Marcoon's going to get spotted by Yike. They're committing to it.
Full commit now. Here comes the Sion. Mickey's going to get caught out. Can he buffer the hook? Yes, but it might not be enough. A clean takedown now coming through. Meanwhile, on the top side, Broken Blade denying so much. But Caps is here on the bot side. What else can G2 get done? Caps going in, but he's out of mana. They're buying time. They're buying space. Certus is here as well. They're trading so much just to get Broken Blade more solo time on the top lane.
So the good news is SK managed to pull a kill out of that. And irrelevant AP damage in that lane. AP jungler as well. That's all he'll be doing within the early stages. And SK will be losing this dragon. Marcoon needs to be careful.
Here. This is going to be big damage. He's not even getting a chance to go into the air. Not respecting the all-in potential here from the Kalista Knot.
Big burst. Nice flash W there from Yike. There was Elisa Kali to make sure that the Jace is safe. They'll pick up this dragon. I think they'll look to start contesting this Herald that's spawning in 10 seconds time. Marcoon needs to clear up towards the top side of the map. Mickey's looking for a hook onto DOS.
Come back, Hansama level 6, hook going a little bit wide, nice sidestep coming in from DOS, bone plating mitigating a lot of Hansama's initial trade, but the exhaust coming down, they are full committing to this play. Marcoon is on the way though, G2 if they overstay their welcome, Yike, clean dodge, back to the minion to get away from the cocoon, now it's full retreat, DOS flashing forward, the knockup is there, Mickey trying to turn the fight, but he's just giving his own life away, no, Hansama there with the Fate's call to keep him safe.
Nice pathing by Marcoon, instantly runs bot, recognizing that the SK bot lane wanted to fight, manages to match Yike after the dragon take.
Get more valuable as he gets more points in the feast, but just a battle of health stacking on the top side.
Caps has demolished. Surf is going all in.
The knockback here, big damage can come in. Hex Flash gonna get interrupted. Mickey now gonna be in trouble as Marcoon looks to finish off this kill. Mickey caught out by the bubble. Mickey taken down, and Marcoon now on the chase. Caps trying to heal as much as he can. Oh, but here comes Irrelevant. Caps flash over the wall, making it out safety. Yike.
Irrelevant flash.
I need to burn the ult to disengage, but they just don't have any space. Yike. Desperately trying to get away, trying to get back to Broken Blade. He will manage to make the escape, but 4-1 the kill score now as SK just finding pick after pick after pick.
Mickey on a ward there, still a little bit far away. Cert is on a pink. Herald proc is trying to get that towards mid. A lot of Kalista stacks here. Smite available for both junglers.
Herald just coming down in the river.
See what Cert is going to do on this flank. Caps trying to push him back here to try to buy space for hands. Hook's going to miss. Oh, here comes Irrelevant. He doesn't even based. He's going to want the Caps here.
Going in on the Caps. Caps flashing over the wall, but he's just going to keep the train rolling all night long. Look at that Scion go from downtown, and SK going to be very happy to take their free Drake, but Cap's going to make sure that it's not too free as he starts to push into the mid lane, trying to get one more plate down. Meanwhile, on the top side, Cho'Gath breaking through that top lane tower.
Oof. Is it worth it?
Is it right now? They're fishing for a pick, but they're fishing on vision.
Yeah. Bot tower's down. Caps can join the team. He has TP. Irrelevant knows they're here.
Caps could potentially be a little bit late for the fight. Irrelevant going to find the knockup on a 2. That's going to be big. Mickey already been forced to take out of the fight with the fake tall. Exekick not in the fight quite yet. Keep your eyes on that Lucian. What else can he do? Irrelevant ult again! 3-man Q, but still. Oh, they're not getting anything back. G2 still standing strong, and Hansama is out for blood. Marcoon going to flash over the wall. G2 taking the fight with ease. Irrelevant hitting the CC, but not finding the damage to support it.
SK opt into it. G2 slam dunk, 3 kills. DOS gets caught. Fate's call saved Mickey, and then no damage follow up onto Yike. The lockdown on the Certus was insane.
Hooked. Cleanse forced out. Hansama's still stepping up.
Yeah, get this tower here. He can walk up a bit. Try and play a little bit of fire with fire. Marcoon no flash, but DOS is back. TP.
Way in. Hook. TP now coming in. SK desperate to get something back. They can try to turn this one. Exekick still standing for now. Flashing out of the range, trying to get away from the spears as much as he can. And instantly, Certus is ready to turn. Another TP coming in. What is the play left for SK at this point?
2 down, 30 seconds. Baron would be ideal, but Marcoon is low. Exekick go for Baron now. Caps will get spotted by the tier 2. Pings coming down. TP behind them as well. Are they routed? Can they get some kills here?
Caps thinks they've started the Baron, but they haven't. Backing off. Broken Blade now coming in. Marcoon's going to be in trouble here. He needs to get away from the Cho'Gath. Certus is going to go into the Shroud. Get away from the Cho'Gath just briefly. They have to go up, go down. Marcoon has to sacrifice his life, and now it's G2's turn. G2 can turn right back to the Baron. Again, they have the Cho. The Cho will have Feast. They have Hansama. With all those spears in the Ren, there should be no way for SK to steal this.
Yeah, this Baron's gone. Certus is basing without TP. Exekick can't really do much. No summoners, but Irrelevant's going to try and walk in.
Who is he tanking for, though, is the question. Right now, it's nobody. And he will die.
It's about sending a message, Drakos, saying that I know that you're there and I'll die to prove it. And it achieves nothing. G2 will get Baron. There's nothing that SK could do. Irrelevant just checking to make sure, and yeah, they're there. So G2, despite losing a few members on that mid wave, Hans flashing forwards, trying to get Exekick, getting punished. They didn't have the health bars to force down the Baron, but they kind of split
Caps
up.
on this Jace has been a monster this game, winning his lane, playing with excellent patience in the previous play, and now the engage coming out, Mickey flashing and hitting a hook into the wall.
Close. They have a wave though. See if they commit to this. Does Broken Blade want to stay there?
Irrelevant still walking up, hooking the tank doesn't mean a whole lot. Broken Blade still a frontliner. Massive damage now going down under Broken Blade, but they can't quite finish the job. Hansama could be in trouble. Keep your eyes on Certus. Certus is going to be big. Certus finding one. Back into the Shroud. He's safe for now. Hook from Mickey X landing on Exekick, but Exekick will make it out. Immediately the knockup from Scion is there, and SK are taking the fight. It's on the edge. So Broken Blade flash in. Find the feast. Nom. Irrelevant running. The knockup is there. They're going to burn through this Scion, but Caps, it's a bit split. He's got his eyes on the prize. He wants to take out Marcoon. He wants to take out DOS. He wants to take out everybody, but he has to pick one target. He hasn't killed anybody yet. He's going to go down. He's going to try to get a bit of damage back. He's going golden. The Hex Trigger's starting to fall away. Certus now on the way. He's not getting anything. He's just getting embarrassed in the base. Can he escape? Oh, he got him. Certus now turning back. The Shroud is gone. Surely he has no way out of this one. He needs to get away from this Cho'Gath. Going back in, Protobelt out, silence there, sidestep back, the movement's clean, but not clean enough. He's dancing on it! He's dancing on it!
The Cho'Gath! Broken Blades to carry in this fight. That was the reason it's not much he can do.
As we go back to live, take a look at the damage in that last team fight.
Oh, bye-bye.
Oh, that's going to be, that's it for Certus. No way out of that one. G2 finding the pick that they need. I was just about to talk about how good he played alongside Caps.
Yeah,
But this time he's getting picked off.
Had vision on the Akali through the Shroud. And now Caps has TP, so he's going to push in, get this mid tower. Irrelevant's trying to answer with some kind of top push, but he's going to have to base soon. Caps might be able to base and TP back if they want. Exit objective is the Dragon in 5 seconds time on the spawn. 20 seconds on Certus. This should be pretty easy. The greedy play here for G2 is running through the base to top of him, but I think they're going to engage instead.
They might go for the greedy play because Marcoon gets knocked up again. The CC from this team is so hard to deal with. Doss getting locked up on the backside. Irrelevant, the only one who can comfortably step forward. X-Kick totally is underway. Mickey from downtown. He will trade 1-for-1. Irrelevant buying as much space for X-Kick as he can, but he doesn't have the range. He can't get in close enough to hit the targets.
Certus in 1 second. They have to back. They have to back away. Broken Blade and Caps have TP, but Broken Blade is a very tanky boy. I don't know if you want to fight that.
He does.
Okay, Marco.
He does.
Just going to say hello.
Again, I'm loving the thick boy gaming today. We got the Mal fight earlier. We got the Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath versus the Scion.
You top tank meta, baby.
You top tanks.
Oh, Doss. That's a dead
Oh, does not hit the bubble. Is going to get picked off here.
Yeah, Baron in 35 seconds. That should be easy pickup for G2. No need to play on waves. They'll push them out, yes, but they're going to do the exact same thing as they did last. You know what that means, right? It's a stack for Cho'Gath.
Let's do it.
It's towards 13.
13.
Oh yeah, everyone just leave the pin. Let them do their business.
Let him get it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so big. If you, I mean, this is like, you know, when you wave his arms like that, SK are trying to figure it out while they hold on to their base. Not a lot of options here. Irrelevant, not going to back up, trying to clear the wave as best they can. But G2, with the big beefy front line, are a hard team to stop. The poke going to continue to come out from Caps. They're just focused on the inhibitors right now. But Irrelevant trying to get the fight kicked off, looking for an option on the Caps. Caps flashing out to safety. The wave can hit so many members, but not going to hit Caps. Hansama still stranded strong. Irrelevant getting knocked back, interrupted. Certus on the backside. Will it be enough? Certus going golden. There's no more Shroud to protect him. He's going to get knocked back. He's going to get eaten alive, and the fight will keep going as Broken Blade manages to find the feast onto Irrelevant. Caps 1v1ing the zombie Scion and hit him with it.
What is that dance? I need to know the name of it because Broken Blade is just doing it to them.
You don't have 4 arms. It's impossible for you to replicate SK. Oh, there's nothing left. G2.
Yeah.
Well played.
It's over. G2.
It's a GG.
They're just too tanky.
Come here. Come here.
There's nothing else they can
You
do.
go left, I go right. Go left.
Is it like this?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we have to reenact that one day or something. But yeah, G2 happy with that win. Broken Blade. A little bit of criticism towards his lane phase, but I think yeah, he did his job. Full tank.
Yeah, and I think, again, I think the way G2 put so many resources on the Caps, let him be the one that was splitting and picking up towers until